Welcome to the Real Talk with Elliott series. This is literally one of my favorite things to do because I like to help people. And this is the series where people get to send in questions and I respond to their questions to help them have happier, better lives and achieve their goals. And this week's question comes from Cherie Rasmussen, who asks how to organically network even outside of social media. Now, look. This doesn't sound like a super huge problem, but the reason I decided to answer it is because I know that it is. I know that it's really hard for most people to put themselves out there and to connect, whether on social media or off of social media. So I wanted to address Cherie's question. So Cherie, listen. Networking is a really, really hard thing because most people are embarrassed or ashamed and they struggle with imposter syndrome and they get nervous. And anytime you meet new people, it is uncomfortable. And anytime you meet new people and you feel like almost like manipulation, like I'm meeting you because I ultimately have an ulterior motive, like I want to be connected professionally for whatever reason. And I think it makes people uncomfortable to perform in that way and to be engaged in that level of interaction. So I'm going to tell you the number one thing that I think makes networking successful, and that is to not treat it like networking, treat it like organic connection. Literally be thinking to yourself, I just want to be connected to this person. And if you meet someone and they're really successful in business and you want to learn from them, and then you meet them and you don't connect well and that's not your person, then don't connect with them. You know what I mean? You're not trying to network. You're trying to build your reach of people you're connected to. And it has to be an organic process. It has to be a real process. I'm in a process now, Cherie, where I'm going into a whole new industry and I'm being introduced to people that are really successful in that industry. And some of the people that I meet, I think are amazing. And I really connect with them and I will send them a message and be like, hey, can we stay connected? And is it okay? Can we share phone numbers? And they're like, great. And we share phone numbers. And other people I meet and they're super successful. They're very influential, but they're not kind of my people. And I don't ask them if we can stay connected. I don't ask if we can share phone numbers. I don't follow up with them via text or what have you. So just remember, you are an amazing person and you just want to meet people and stay authentically and genuinely connected. And then whatever organically grows from that connection grows. And if you meet people through the networking process and they're not your people, don't stay connected with them. In order to have this organically happen, you have to treat it organically. You have to treat it authentically. And that's when it becomes truly magical. That's when it becomes truly amazing. I think the best networking that I've done in my career was meeting Dr. Adam Froer. When I met him, we were introduced as work colleagues. And that's what it was. I mean, it was very much a kind of networking thing. And before we knew it, we recognized hey, we get along. There are things about you that I really respect and like, and there are things that he thought about me that he really respected and liked. And before we knew it, we were working together, but accidentally building a friendship. And now, 15 years later, we've had profound, way beyond what we thought we'd ever achieve levels of success in business and in our profession and in our field. But that's because we treated it authentically. We treated it organically. So even though it started off as a networking thing, it grew into something so much more powerful and special for both of us. And the best way to network, I think, is to just authentically connect with people and authentically not connect with people that aren't your people. And then that's when magic grows from those relationships. So Cherie, I really thank you for asking that question. I think it's really important because so often people treat business like a task and then we get it wrong and it becomes hurtful and all those things. But really, in order to achieve anything, you have to be authentic. You have to be your real self. You have to be who you are. You have to honor those parts of you and honor those parts of the people you're connecting with. And that's when it becomes truly special, if you want me to be honest. So, Cherie, that's my answer, man. So go be authentic, whether you're networking or in your personal life, whatever. Authenticity always wins, and that includes being in networking. So, Cherie, I hope this helps you. I hope this makes a difference for you, and I hope you achieve all of your wildest dreams. And for all of you watching, this literally is one of my favorite pieces of content that me and my team create, because I really do enjoy sharing with people and hearing what people want help with. But I need your questions. So please, please, please send in your questions via email, comment on this video, send me direct messages on social media. You can even text me at 972-426-2640. And once I hear your question, I get really excited because I cannot wait to make a video for you.